the Fed and the gold price. Many times a day, we are asked what we think will be the impact on gold prices of enormous money printing by the Fed. We think the impact is much greater than you might imagine because it is in combination with huge fiscal stimulus. In a nutshell, we think the current path leads to a new all-time high in gold this year and a crisis of confidence in the dollar. It's baked in the cake in our view. Please note, this is an opinion, not investment advice. 2 points need to be made. First, most of the monetary stimulus to date is repo, money that must be returned in time certain and does not add to bank reserves. Repos unfreeze short-term liquidity, but it's the promo, permanent open market operations or QE, that grows the balance sheet and bank reserves. There is much more QE to come, in our view, to keep mortgage rates down and bank balance sheets healthy, two Fed priorities. Repos have not satisfied the markets. To date, the Fed has announced $500 billion in new POMO treasury purchases since COVID-19, of which more than half was used in the first few days. We expect new QE to total $4 trillion plus before the Fed is done. Second, the most important, the fiscal stimulus is even greater and far more problematic than the monetary stimulus. Fiscal stimulus requires an enormous increase in an already huge deficit. If the Treasury seeks to borrow the extra $2 trillion or more, that is sure to be authorized. The issuance would drive up Treasury yields, which are already rising at the long end. The Fed will attempt to prevent this by purchasing the newly issued debt. The Fed is already funding about 70% of the current deficit. Just follow the COSIP members. So, QE this time around is not only going into financial markets like it did in 2009, a huge amount of it is going to flow through the Treasury and into the economy, payments to businesses and individuals, the real helicopter money, adding artificial demand at a time when the economy is producing less. This is very damaging to dollar confidence and highly inflationary. We think the Fed and the Treasury have decided to sacrifice the dollar. We think they will be successful. Gold's price will reflect this.
Most of the idea, comment, information, and criticism containing in these videos have been created by Daily News Report. Before making any important investment decision, use the information contained in these videos as a starting point for conducting your own research. If you make any investment or legal decision, it is advised to consult an expert before making this decision.